Hey, welcome to the Happier Year podcast. It's Ayana
It's Ayana's mom.
and today we're talking Love Island. So we actually recorded this episode, I think a day ago or 2 days ago, right?
Yeah, about 2 days ago. Yeah.
I guess we attempted to record it, and then I was like listening back to it to like edit it, and mom's audio was just not even there.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. But we didn't even have any idea that I wasn't recording it out. We recorded the whole episode. That's crazy.
Because when we were recording, yeah, like I heard her, and she, of course, like heard her own, like it was showing on the recording. But mom, there was bad weather, and there was like she had a power like outage, and she was using Wi-Fi on her phone. So I guess it just didn't pick up her voice at all.
Oh my gosh. How long was this? Probably like an hour long. Probably. Oh my
gosh. I don't know, but we can't use it. It's no use. So now we're back again today, dedicated to the people, to the cause. Mom's going to start us off because I still don't watch it. I know what I know from clips on TikTok, of course. So.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think. So I guess we'll talk about what we talk about on the last recording. The thing I really wanted to touch on was the Casa, is it called Casa Amor? Oh my gosh, that was insane. So it was funny because
it's over.
It's not over yet. It's still going.
Okay. I thought it was still going on.
It's still going on. I think it's about to be over tonight, though. I think they're going.
No, it is.
I think so.
Oh my god, that's gonna be crazy.
It is like everything is like imploding. It is so crazy. So I watched Love Island last year when Ace was on it, but I didn't watch the whole thing because I was just like, yeah, this is too many episodes and I don't care. So I just stopped watching it. So I didn't even know anything about a Casa Amor and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna go back and talk about what I talked about on the last time we recorded, because it was a good recording. You guys missed out. So we're gonna try to recreate it a little bit. But so the girls were getting ready. They were getting dressed, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go see our man and all this, our men and all this, blah 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 blah." And so there was costumes, and so they got excited. They put their little costumes on, and they're like, they couldn't wait to see their men. Meanwhile, in the men's, I guess, area wherever they sleep, they were hyped up too, and they had costumes. They're like, "Oh, this cool costume. We put costumes on."
Yeah, it's for the heart rate challenge. Do you know about that?
No, I didn't even know what that was either.
Oh, okay. So like each season there's a heart rate challenge. Like everyone dresses up and they dress up in costumes, and it's like you do a little dance kind of in front of each islander, like one at a time. So all the girls will sit dressed up, and then one guy will come out and he'll like dance, and then basically everyone's wearing like these monitors, and you see like which girl's heart was beating the fastest from the guy, and it's like a whole bunch of drama.
So this makes sense now. So I got something else to tell you. This makes sense. So the guys are getting dressed, and then there's somebody, I think it might have been Corbin. I got a text. And he read the text, and they were like, "Oh, it's Casa Amor." Oh, and they were all so excited because I guess that means I found out when I watched it, it's time for them to meet new girls and whatnot. And so they were all hyped up, especially KC. He couldn't wait. Oh my God, he was so happy that was Casa Amor. And so they got dressed and went to the Casa Amor things. Meanwhile, the girls are finished getting dressed. It was like they went out to sit outside, like where they have all the seats, like they can just lounge with each other. And it was a big present out there. And they're like, "Oh, I wonder what this big present is." Talking about maybe our guys are in there. Girl, y'all guys was not in there. It opened and it was a big screen TV, and it said Casa Amor in there. They were like, and it was so crazy because the camera was like zoomed in on Akeda. Is that her name?
I think so, Akeda.
Akade's face, and her face was like, and they all were shocked, and they were all upset. They were like, "No, not Casa Amor." Everybody was upset. And then the TV came on, and the guys were all sitting down, and then the girls started coming out, and that everybody back at the villa, they were upset. And when I tell you, the guys were so excited, especially Casey was excited. Caleb was excited, the white guy from Asheville, because nobody's there for him really. And it was crazy. They had to sit and watch all the girls kiss all over their men, and it was insane. And so after they watched all that, the girls were like, I'm done. What's her name? Kenzie. She was upset. She talking about she was done with the guy that she was done with, Corbin. And Aniya was upset. Kata was upset. Funny thing about it, Melanie, one who's like Melanie, the one that's like the one that who's they say she's a crash out, and they try to compare her to Hutter from last season or whatnot. She was like very quiet, and she cried. She was crying. She was like, she wasn't like getting upset like all the rest of the girls. She was like genuinely hurt. So I think she really, really, really likes Sincere Ayana a lot. And so the cameras went off, and then it still continued over in Casa Amor. It was the girls' turn, the guys' turn, like to like, I guess, do all the raunchy stuff they do to the girls. But they didn't show it on. They didn't show the girls back at the villa, any of that. If they saw that, they would have been really upset because the boys were going extra hard. It was crazy, especially Casey. Casey was like, he was excited. So there were 6 girls that came. Trying to remember their names. Amora is a black girl.
Okay, this whole time I'm seeing people on TikTok talk about Amora, and I thought they were trying to say like Casa Amor, but that's her name. Okay.
Her name, yes. Let me bring them up because I'm trying to. I think I can remember that. I'm trying to remember their names. Amora is a black girl. Trinity, her name is TT. She was there. She was there for Casey. She came off the bat. She said, "I'm here for you." So she already knew about him. She was coming to get him.
You know who she looks like?
Who?
She looks like, I don't think you've seen All American Homecoming, but she looks like the main girl from All American Homecoming.
Does she really?
She does.
I'm gonna bring the girls up because I can't remember all their names. Hold on.
There's Alana, Sydney, what's her name? Paramita?
Oh,
no, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Paramita, I don't know.
All right, because I can have them up. So there's Amara, and she, surprisingly, she's like really, she's Sincere likes her a lot. He's the one. He's all over her. He really likes her. So
really, I feel like Melanie's prettier. I don't know.
I don't think Melanie's pretty. Melanie looks like a dog face.
Okay.
I don't think she's cute. I really don't like. I don't think she's cute. But Sincere likes Amara. She's a black girl. She lives in Atlanta. I don't think she's that cute either, but that's okay. I don't think Pramita is that pretty. The Persian girl, everybody was going crazy over her. I don't think she's pretty.
Yeah, I don't really. Well, I'm just looking at their pictures from like Love Island, and yeah, she kind of looks.
Say it.
Nope. Let's keep going.
You know what you thinking? That's me to say. I'll say. I don't care.
No, don't.
Jaden, that's the white girl. She looks like if you watch the show, in this picture, she doesn't look like it. She looks like a bootleg Sydney Sweeney. I think Sydney Sweeney is ugly anyway, but she looks like a bootleg Sydney Sweeney. She's there for the white boys, FYI, just so you know. She really is. She ain't into black guys. Then there's Tiara, TT. She's there for Casey, like I told you. I think she's cute. She's really there for Casey. I'm gonna tell you about her later. She's a little bit of a crash out. She's interesting. Alana is there for only the white boys. She don't like no black boys.
When I saw the video of how she like didn't let them touch her, I was like, oh, it's serious racism. Like, this is weird.
Yes, she is a blatant racist, and I guess
that's so weird.
If you're not into black guys, I guess don't come on the show. If you're
not, you gotta know. Yeah, there's gonna be a diverse, right?
It's not gonna all be white boys. So she likes she does like Zach though. Which I don't think Zach is a white. I don't see him as being white. He's not black, obviously, but
yeah, but he's white passing.
Yeah, that's what your dad said too. I was like,
well, or no, you know what? Because this is what I think about sometimes when I like see like I was looking at the Khloe Kardashian popcorn at the store, and I was like, the Kardashians aren't white, but like in my brain they're white.
Not for me. I've never seen them as white. I've never seen.
They're like Egyptian.
They're like I don't know what they are.
It says they're mixed European and West Asian. So that's white. They're mixed.
Like kind of like Armenian or something like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. American Armenian.
Yeah. I don't see Armenians as white, but your dad was like, they're white. In America, they're white. But when I look at them and I see like the dark features, they have dark features. I think
they're white.
Yeah. I just don't see him as white though. And I don't see Zach as white. I just don't. Oh my God. Sydney's ugly. I'm sorry, y'all.
I forgot about her.
She is real ugly. And I think she's just not attractive. And Casey was trying to like connect with her, but he just couldn't. He's like, he's more attracted to TT. Yeah, because I see why. She looks
I don't
horrible.
like that they call her TT. What is that about?
That's her nickname. That's what she done in the college. So she look ghetto, just a little bit. Just
Mm.
a little. But she's supposed to be, because when she came on the screen, Trinity was like, telling her not them having to bootleg me, or what she said. No, she said like
She think Sydney. Wait,
they
she
don't.
thinks that they don't look alike. If anything, Sydney would be like her look alike.
Yeah, she was saying. I think she said dark skin, wavy hair, wavy long hair is what she was saying. And Bryce was he liked her at first. He was trying to get with her. So
Sydney.
yeah, I think he really. Oh my god, I think he does like black women. I thought he was just doing it up just for the show, but I think he does. And so
We gotta see his dating history. I'm about to find.
yeah, we have to find it because I wouldn't peg him as being into black girls at all. I'm sorry, I wouldn't peg it. And Trinity was like, she's never been with a white boy before. I can believe it because she doesn't seem like she would be with white boys. But yeah, so they did all that, and oh my gosh! So fast forward, this episode that I saw just the other night, Casey is showing his behind. He's like,
Oh my god, no! I was about to say, like, everybody hates him on TikTok.
oh, he is showing his behind. He is showing his true self. He was not his true self when he was in the villa. He was like, he's bringing TT back with him. He says, F Aniya. He doesn't care about her. He don't care. So what happened was, so they got mail in this last episode that was on, I think it was last night. They had a mailbox that in the mailbox were letters, and it was like screenshots or pictures of everybody kissing all over everybody from the villa, and other people kissing from Casa Amor. And so he wasn't upset. He said he didn't care. There was a picture of Aniya kissing what's that white the Asian
Carl.
And I don't like their connection. I don't like
I
that.
don't know what that's about.
I don't like it. And he was like, I don't care. I don't care anything about that. He's like, I'm bringing TT back, and talking about Aniya she better tread lightly, and talking about he like to be chased. He's like, I didn't
know he said that. Oh my god.
Yes. He said, I like to be chased. I don't even have to do anything. TT is all over me. I'm like, oh my god, what kind of mess is that for a man to say? I'm like, what?
No one wants to be the boys. No one wants to be the boys.
Because they don't have to be. Never. Oh, I thought that was vile. I was like, ew, what is wrong with you? Oh, God. And, but I'll say that Bryce was very hurt because there was a picture of Trinity kissing. I don't even know who her connection is. I don't even remember his name. The guys that are in there with them are they're not memorable to me.
Yeah, so I know when we tried to record this episode, we were saying how like 6 ladies came in for the guys, but then for the girls, like Casa, they had what, 12?
They had 12 guys, and none of them were like impressive. None. I mean, like literally.
Yeah, but then I heard that. Okay, so I don't think I get like the shock factor, right? It's like, oh, we're gonna bring in like double the men for the girls, but they didn't let all 12 stay, right? No, that's what I heard.
They didn't. They got the girls got to pick who they wanted to stay,
and they picked not even good ones. So it's like I don't.
There were so many black guys. There were so many. How come only one black guy was picked?
Do you know which black one was picked?
Oh my god, what is his name? Because he was for Trinity. What's the guy? Come here.
Corey, not Corey.
It was Corey.
It was Corey. They're saying he looks sweet.
He real scrawny. Oh my god, he need to put his shirt on.
I think it's his picture. His picture's giving like.
Oh no, it's given in real life too. If you watch the show,
and it looks he's sweet.
Yes, he looks, and his mannerisms are very like feminine.
Oh, okay. But apparently
his legs are so scrawny. I'm just like, put some long pants on. It's bad. I don't. But he's
apparently one of the Casa boys was like an ex like NBA player or something. Like, what are we doing?
Really?
Yeah, I think Tino maybe. I don't remember.
Okay, let's see, who did they pick? So they picked. I think Kyle was picked. Tino wasn't picked. I saw Tino online someplace else, and he had light color eyes. He must have contacts in his eyes because he got light color eyes in here. And then Johnny was picked. Gal is ugly. I don't even know what's going on with Gal.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people on TikTok. They were like, "Who picked him?" or like, "Why?"
Both of the white girls want him. Both of them.
Jen and
Jen
Kenzie.
and Kenzie. And Jen is so ugly. I'm so sorry, y'all.
I forget she's still there.
What is unattractive girl? Dylan was picked. The only black guy was Corey. And yeah, but there were so many black guys. So let's count the black guys. Oh, and this other guy, Che. Che was picked. I think Che and Carl. Carl is with Aniya.
Oh, Jay is 27. That's a bit old, no?
He is.
Because I feel like the girls are young. I don't
Carl's 28.
know. What?
And let's see. Oh, did you hear the controversy with Keon?
And what is it?
I think he's like an African guy or something. He was like reading Aniya for filth. He was like, she was
on the show.
No, after he was voted out, didn't get to stay because I guess he thought that he was going to be picked. He just knew Aniya pick him. He was like, she was stupid, and talking about she was stupid not to pick him. And like people online are saying that as well. Like, how can you have this sexy black man and you not pick him, and you pick the Chinese ching chong? And sorry,
Mom, you can't say that.
Said it, not me. I'm just doing that.
Oh, they said that. That
wasn't me. But that's what they were saying. How could you pass up that fine chocolate for that ching chong? That's what they were saying.
Mom, why did you say it twice? What's her problem?
That's what they said. And he's like reposting it, and he's liking it.
Okay.
Yeah, she is stupid and all kind of. I'm like, oh my god, the audacity of these men. I don't know what's going on in this world. Oh my god, I want to stay married forever. But then, like I was saying, the biggest thing for me is that Casey is talking all this mess, and I think they're going back over there. Is that what happens? Do they go back over there with their picks? Is that what happens?
Oh, okay, yeah. So when Casa Amor's over, it's like the girls like sit at like that table where they have like is it called bonfires? I don't know what it's called. When they like vote off, they like sit at that like round circle thing. All the girls sit, and then like if one of the girls want to keep one of the guys from Casa, they sit with their guy, and then the original like Villa boys come back in, and then they can walk in alone, or they can walk in with a girl from their Casa, and then it's like, shocking to see like if the boys walk in alone, or if a girl is sitting with a guy.
Ooh, I hope that's tonight. I think that's tonight. I hope that's tonight. It's gonna be so good. Oh, but on the flip side, Bryce is so sad. He's like, he misses Trinity.
Okay, so we know, let's go by couple. So we know that Bryce is not he's not going to come back with anyone. Do you think Trinity is going to keep a Casa boy?
Oh my gosh, I hope not. But I'm kind of leaning that she might, because she seems to really like him.
Who's Trinity with again? The one that's sweet?
Yeah, the little sweet guy. What's his name?
Corey.
And she seems...
Corey, remember that? That's from Big Brother. Nicole. That's how she would talk. Anyway.
Yeah. She seems to like him though. They were in like the photo booth and they were kissing and they have like meaningful conversations. It kills me. These kids be with each other like for like a day and they be like, I love you. You're my best friend.
They say that?
This is the most meaningful conversation I've had since I've been here. I think we were really connected. I'm like, what are you... You remember when I tell you about these shows where they just have them so isolated to just them? It's really mind altering. I will say it again. They need to do studies on it if they haven't already done studies on it, like in college, like how they have the college classes for like media and things like that. They need to do studies because I think it's detrimental to people's psyche. I just do. That's disturbing for you. You just isolated to just those people, and that's all you see. And probably the production team is like feeding them things too, and you know what I mean. It's just like. Ooh, I don't see. Do they drink alcohol on this?
Wait, okay. So I just saw something. They do drink. Well, I'll get back to that in a second. I just saw something on TikTok that said that Trinity told Corey that she sees him as a friend. I thought you were caught up.
I am. When did he say that? When did she say that?
I don't know. But this TikTok is from 2 days ago.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Oh, no.
It looks like, yeah. Because in the comments, they're like, I love that she did that. Bring back her man and stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember that because even on the last episode that I saw, she was contemplating on what she was going to do.
I don't know.
She was
Okay,
complicated.
so mom and I were talking about this because mom is a funny one. She likes to watch shows and have her phone and be on her phone. So when she tells me that she's watching Casa Amor, like any show, I always have to like ask, okay, mom, like, were you on your phone while you were watching it, or were you like really watching it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I see you sent the video, but I'm telling you, last night when I was watching it, not last night, it's the night before last because Wednesday it don't come on. The night before,
Mm-hmm.
she did. She was like, she was.
Wait, well, last night was Thursday.
Okay, it was last. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I had some iron infusions today. My brain is like blah, and I'm not
Oh
feeling well.
my gosh, yeah.
But the last episode I saw, she was still unsure what she was going to do. Is what she said. That's what she said. She said she didn't know what she was going to do just yet because she said she really liked him. So maybe this did happen, but she's still kind of contemplating. I guess maybe she's contemplating like long term. Maybe you can still,
Mm.
but then you could see the possibility of being with somebody else.
But what did it say? She views him as a friend and thinks he should explore Melanie. Melanie.
I don't know. I know Bryce is like beside himself. He's just like he misses her. He's like she gets all his corny jokes and
Yeah, I saw that.
and I thought that was sweet. And he's just like looking off into the distance, thinking about her. And then when he saw that she kissed somebody else, he just was heartbroken. He's like, I feel like dying. So I think he really likes her. I did not peg that to be like a real potential relationship, but maybe I don't know.
I think the odds are now, which I'll talk about later, like betting on Love Island. But I think Reality Steve was talking about, I think the top, like the most bets is on Melanie and Insincere.
That's funny. Insincere.
Oh, but yeah, the drinking. So back to the drinking. Yeah, they do drink. And you know, on Bachelor, it's like they limit your drinks. I don't really know how it works with limiting or not. I'm sure they have to limit on Love Island as well. But I feel like, you know, because you watch it, you see that they have like their little like champagne glasses and stuff. And, or maybe you don't notice.
I don't know what's in there.
Oh,
I don't know if it's alcohol or not. Because you know, I drink I drink like juice out of champagne glass. So unless I see a bottle and I see that they're drinking like champagne or whatever, I don't know if it's really alcohol.
okay. It says online that they're allowed to drink with strict limits. So it's like 1 or 2 drinks a night or something like that. Maybe like some wine. But you know what is interesting is like you remember, I think it happened Bachelor in Paradise. There was an incident where I think Demi had too much to drink and they were like unsure if she like consented to like, you know.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yes.
That was crazy. So then that's like really where they brought on like the really strict like drinking and stuff. But yeah. Wait, what were we talking about? Okay, yeah. So Trinity and Bryce. So then do we think Melanie is gonna bring a Casa Boy back with her?
No.
I don't think. Yeah,
No.
I don't think.
She's too into Sincere, and Sincere is like into her too. He likes that girl Amora, but I think he likes Melanie better.
So you don't think you don't think Insincere is gonna bring back the girl?
No, Insincere is not bringing her back.
He's such a liar. There's all these like compilations or whatever, like of these clips of him together lying, and every time he's lying, he has his hand turned up. So that's how you know he's lying.
Well, we're gonna see. We'll see tonight. I will let you know on our next podcast, and you'll look it up online, so you'll know anyway. But
okay, who's next? Let's do Corbin and Kenzie.
Oh my
God! Do you
think?
What?
He said he's not. He's bringing the girl back with him.
Corbin said he is.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
Oh, he's gonna bring back. Yeah. Okay. So you know what I heard is that he was following her on Instagram or somewhere. They were following each other, and they DM'd each other because she was gonna come to Miami, and she was asking him about gyms or something. But allegedly, they're saying that's as far as it got. Did you hear about that?
They talked about it.
Oh,
he did. She sent him a DM, and she was like, she wanted to work out with him, and it never happened. And he was like, at first he didn't remember who she was. She's like, I was in your DMs. You don't remember me? He's like, no, I don't remember you. She's like, can you not remember me? Acting like
Oh
that,
God.
girl. Anyway, and he's like, well, I wanted to work out with you, and I was asking you about the gyms, and I wanted to work. She's like, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, they never worked out, but yeah. He's already said he's all into her. He's completely
Oh, okay.
into
So
her.
Corbin's bringing back.
Oh
Do you
yes.
think Kenzie is bringing or keeping a Casa boy?
I don't know because she likes that ugly gal boy. I don't know. So maybe, but I know she was upset about Corbin kissing on other people. She was very upset. You know, she did the weird. I'm not gonna call it what I called it last time. I'll spare you people. I'll spare y'all's ears. But she did the weird splits. Come on, F you, blah, 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 blah. So she was upset, and even when she saw the picture of him kissing, oh girl, she was very upset. So she's still in her feelings about it. But I think there's a possibility that she might bring a Casa boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like she might just not to spite him, but because she'll be nervous that like Corbin has someone new, and she doesn't want to be left like single and vulnerable, so she'll bring back the ugly boy. But I can't remember. I feel like after Casa, do they bring in more people? I can't remember.
Oh, I hope they do. That'd be good. Please do. Please.
I'm trying to think because then it's like, what's the point of her bringing him if they don't bring in new people? I don't know. I can't remember. Okay. Anything else, or do you want to? Let's move on to someone.
We talk about Kada.
Oh yeah, Kada and Zach. So do you think Kada's gonna bring a Casa boy?
No, she really likes the guy. She really
Who's
does.
she with? Yeah.
With I don't even remember who she's with.
I don't know.
I don't like her. You know,
You don't like Kada?
No. Did you hear what came out recently?
What happened?
Being a bully.
You know what? And I heard about this one at first about the videos of her fighting people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about that a while ago.
She's with Che. She's with the guy with the square jaw. Che. She likes him. She likes him a lot, and she thinks he's attractive. So I'm on the fence about that one. Zach, I don't know about Zach. I don't think he's bringing anybody back. I think Zach is. I'm sorry. He's gay. I think Zach is gay. I really think he's gay. It doesn't seem like he's really even into the chick. But
okay.
I think that Zach is. I don't think he's going to bring anybody back. I think he still likes Kada because he was also talking about how he missed her as well. So I don't think so. I don't think he really had a connection with the Casa girl. I don't even remember which one he was trying to talk to be honest with you. I think it was Sydney Sweeney lookalike. It was her, and then it was also the Parisian, the one that Corbin is dealing with.
So does Caleb like the Sydney Sweeney lookalike?
He does. Caleb and that's the Asheville guy. Caleb, the Sydney Sweeney lookalike. And who else? Yeah, I think that's the one that he entered. I don't care about Caleb too much. Caleb is a waste of space. I don't mean no harm. He just
why?
Because there's nobody really there for him. He's just
so he's not with the Sydney Sweeney girl?
They're trying to have a connection. They're trying. And then he was trying with Alana too. The girl that got kicked off. She's getting kicked off. Spoiler alert. It's already been all over the internet.
Yeah. Wait, I think we were talking about it earlier, how she wasn't letting them touch her. She's so gross. Ew.
She looks like she's 12. I told you that before. She looks like a child.
Yeah, you were saying that.
I mean, sexualize that? She looks like a kid. Like, girl, sit down. How old is she?
I forgot.
21. She's 20.
Yeah.
She is a child. That's a baby. But, and she's super duper racist. They say she's a Trumpster. So, who's surprised? Like, girl.
Well, you were saying, because the video came out that she was singing the N-word in the song, and then you were saying, so what?
I'm saying, it shouldn't be in the song, period. So what are they supposed to do? Ayana's like, just don't sing it. Don't say the word. But it shouldn't even be in the song. Nobody should be saying that.
I mean, I agree. No one should. I don't like the N-word. I'm, Black, obviously, and I don't say the N-word, and it just doesn't sound natural out of my mouth. And I don't like the whole, we're taking it back movement. It's a dirty, nasty word, but it's okay because, yes, we're taking it back, blah, blah, blah. So, yes, it's in the song. No, don't sing it because it's a lyric in a song, but it's obviously much bigger than a lyric in a song. You're saying the word, whether, it's a lyric or not. You see what I'm saying? I think it's so disrespectful. And when I used to go to parties a lot and songs, it's in a lot of songs and, it's you look around and you're like, who's saying it, who's not saying it, who's really with, who's with the people. So I don't know.
I don't think anybody should say it. I don't think she should be canceled for that. I'm sorry. It's a part of song. Shouldn't be in a song. I'm sorry.
But do you see, I mean, obviously, like, not everyone, but do you see how she's acting with, like, they can't touch her?
Oh, she could,
And then,
yeah, she should be canceled for that.
yeah.
She should have never came on the show. But I think if they're not saying the hard R and it's just in a song, I'm just like,
So if they're not saying the hard R, so if they are saying the hard R in a song, it's a problem.
ooh,
Then
I don't know if there's a hard R in a song. They
I'm
always say,
pretty
hey, what
sure.
song do you have where it says they
Well,
are?
Mom, off the top of my head, of course.
Oh, I don't think of any. I don't know of any. I think it's
But
always the A.
so then that makes it seem like it's like, you know, it's fine for them to do the A. And then if there's passes there can be passes all over. And then remember when people used to give the pass, oh, you have the N-word pass. Like, that's stupid and childish and dumb. But you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if you give people an inch, they take a mile. That's my problem.
That's true. That's true. It shouldn't be in a song anyway. I stand on that.
She stands on that, 10 toes down, on business.
It shouldn't be in any song. You can use another word. You don't have to use that word. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like her anyway, so I'm glad she's gone. She was on the episode last night, so I'm hoping tonight they're gonna phase her out. Cause go away.
Yeah, get her out of there.
Gosh, guess what I just realized?
What?
Gal is a weird name for a man, but he is 29 years old.
Stop! What's going on?
He's almost 30 years old. What is going on? Why is he
I
on?
feel like, yeah, I guess they brought in like what they thought would be like older, mature guys, Casa guys, and then they brought in like young Casa girl, which is like weird. That's weird. Whatever.
And then Tino is 28. Yeah, interesting. And they got 21-year-olds in there with 28, 29-year-olds. That's blah.
Yeah. I'm not liking this age. No, I'm not liking this age. I was thinking about it for a second. And I was like, but you know what? Like, we're talking about like how she looks like a child and she's 21. The draft was recently, and why they're so young. They're 19 years old. What do you mean you're 19? You're a teenager in the NFL. Since when? I think that's too young.
I think they have 18-year-olds in the draft.
I mean, not in the league?
I think so. I got to ask you.
That's ridiculous.
Your brother would know, but they're getting younger and younger.
That's what I was going to say. They're getting younger. Like, who is allowing this? I just think that's so much money for a kid.
They're going to just mismanage that money. But, a lot of times with these kids, if you notice, like when they're in the draft, their mothers are like very present. So their mothers have like a good head on their shoulders, and they pull those kids in and get them to invest their monies and things like that. Because if not, they're going to just be running wild and free.
You know what I also think about is I think there's a documentary or something on Netflix, and it's like athletes who they made a whole bunch of money and burned through it real quick, and they weren't playing anymore. And you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know about it, but I'm going to find it now because I love good documentary. I'm going to find it.
I haven't seen it, but I thought it was interesting. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, okay, the ages. Okay, so let's get back to Love Island. So Casey is going to bring back a Casa girl. Do we think Aniya is bringing back a Casa boy?
Oh, she's bringing that boy.
Who's she with? I forgot.
Carl. Is that his name?
Yeah. You're right.
I think he's cute. I think he's attractive. I think he's cute. He's tall. He's tall.
He is old. When Mom showed me the Casa boys, I was like, he's old. And now, like, his age. Yeah. And how old is Aniya? Like, I don't know.
See, how old is she? I just had it up. Give me a minute. I got to go back because I was about to go click on his Instagram. Let's see.
I don't think he looks good. Like, they don't look good together.
How old is Aniya? I don't know. I don't have her up.
Oh, younger than Carl for sure.
I'm thinking like she's maybe 20. She may be just out of college because they always talk about her running track. So I think she's just out of college, if I'm not mistaken. She has to be. Let's see, Aniya, Love Island. What's her age?
I think
she's tall.
Aniya's tall.
She's 6 feet tall.
Really? What?
She's 23.
Wait.
So she played volleyball. I thought she ran track.
Yeah, you kept on saying track, and I was like, I was remembering that it was volleyball, but I saw on TikTok it was volleyball. But
I think I thought track because there's so many people on there that did run track. There's a couple people that ran track for college. Like we said, this is probably the most athletic cast they've had.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. She's 23. That boy's too old for her. What's going on here? I don't know how I feel about that. But she seems to be mature. She's a bit whiny, but she's mature. I don't know. But I think she's going to bring him. She's keeping him.
Carl. Okay, so then Jen. Do you think Jen is bringing?
One more thing. Oh my God, he used to have long hair. I'm glad he cut that because ill.
Who used to? Carl?
Carl. He looked ugly with that long hair. Thank God he cut it. He must have cut it before he came on the show. Ill. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Do you think Jen is? I mean, who really cares about Jen? But I don't want to leave the girl out. Do you think Jen is bringing a Casa Amor back?
I don't know if she has one to bring back.
Why is she even on here?
She likes Gal, and Gal, I think Gal likes Kenzie.
I
don't think she has anybody to bring back. And that's what she was crying about, talking about. Oh my God, she's so unattractive. And she's talking about she's not used to men not falling all over her. I'm tired of these girls with this mess.
My mouth is wide open, like, girl, who's falling all over you? They must be ugly.
She says she's not used to men. Talking about every time when she walks into the room, she always gets attention and she doesn't have to chase men and she's just not used to this and she doesn't know what's going on.
She's funny.
She is so ugly. They were like put the camera on her yesterday and I was like, she is really unattractive. Her teeth are like, she got like kind of like buck teeth.
I just saw her teeth. I zoomed in. I was like, what? I'm missing something. No, she's missing something.
And then she had her hair in a ponytail. She got like a Stewie from like Family Guy size head. She's just not.
Yeah, that was crazy.
She's not attractive. She's just really not. But I think because she's blonde, and she thinks that she's attractive. And baby, that's not it. That's just like people thinking they look good just because they're light skinned. No, that's not the end all to do all. She's not attractive, and that's why she's not connecting with anybody really because nobody's really interested in her at all. I say all that to say Kenzie's ugly too. So I don't. She looks like psychotic. She looks like she's not stable. And she does. And her eyes are big and she always has that big smile. And so, I don't know. It's slim pickings for the blonde ladies. Slim. But, yeah.
Okay. Anything else on Casa before we move on to others?
I don't think so. Nope.
Okay. So I wonder.
There is one more thing. So you remember you were talking about the heartbeat challenge?
Mm-hmm.
So they did a different twist on it. That's what I wanted to tell you about. So they had two podiums. That they had podiums at the Casa Amor, and then they had the podiums back at the villa. And so there's one there and one at the villa. And so what they did was they had challenges. So the potential couples, they had to go to the podium, and they gave them like this is the raunchiness I don't like about it. They gave them like a challenge. It was like sucking toes or some weird mess and stuff. So you had to, they're like, 1, 2, 3, go. And you had to do like something weird and nasty on the podium. And as they were on the podium, whoever was doing it the best, it was like, it had like a sensor and it rose. Mm-hmm. And when it got all the way to the top, it was a heart. And whoever got it to the top first won that round. So that's how they did a twist on the heart challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So that made sense because I was like, oh, okay. So they did a little twist on it. The Casa girls won though. I think they won. Yeah. I think. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's it.
Do we start with talking about Kenzie, or let's start with Zach and Bryce and get that out the way? So, yeah, Mom was saying that he was like super sweet. I think well, obviously everyone knows, of course, that Zach and Bryce have been doing a lot of like suspicious, a lot of like, just like, it's more than just like, oh, we're really good friends. Like, it's weird. Like, Bryce showed Zach his like wiener, and like, it all started when Zach was like stretching Zach. It was like weird. Like, I don't know. And then they were in bed together a lot. Like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I was like, initially, do we think they are like playing it up for attention? But then Mom was like, no, because no straight man would do that stuff.
No straight man doing no mess like that. That's weird. I'm sorry. No offense to anybody, but I'm just saying it's just very strange. If you're a straight, you're not doing that. So
Because then you would get so many allegations. You would never beat that.
yes, and they're very comfortable doing it. Like what?
Yeah.
Their friends back at home. I don't. Maybe they're just used to. I don't. It's just so interesting. You're doing on TV, a TV show that's an international TV show that's being seen all over the country and all over the world. That's like, oh my god, that's so.
Well, because I think this is nothing new for Zach, and probably I think just not. Well, I would say not in America. Like a lot of things that we see as gay, it's not seen as gay. You know what I mean? Because like when I lived in Asia, I would see like stuff. It was like I don't know. You'd see like two guys like riding together on a like a Lime bike, like those motorized like like scooter things. You'd see them together and they'd be like kind of close. Like the one guy would be holding the other, and no one bats an eye. But in America, it's like you would think that was like gay, and you'd be like, why is he so close to that man? Stuff like that. So I will say for Zach, it's probably no big deal. Like but then for Bryce, I think Bryce is like bi, and like I think Zach is just like trying to test like how far he can like get away with stuff.
That's a good analysis. I might have to agree with you on that. Yeah, at the very least, both of them are bi. At the very least.
Yeah.
Yes. Ugh, I don't know. Maybe they need to win the whole thing. They need the money. They need to leave as a couple.
I know. I saw a lot of people saying like they know they can couple up, but then okay, so Mom and I were talking about like because production or like editing, they're intentionally leaving in all these clips of like Bryce and Zach so closely together, like obviously more than just like friendly, like it gets to a point. And I was like, well, Mom, do you think they're trying to like warm up the idea of like this acceptance, or I don't know, of like that kind of behavior between the same sex?
Like I told you, I don't think the world is ready for that. I just don't think so. Not just yet. Probably give it a little while, because a lot of people are very fluid in this world. A lot of younger people, the older people are not. And to be honest with you, in order for that show to be successful like it is, it has to have people like me watching it. Older people has to. I mean, like, oh my gosh, everybody's watching it. So I saw a clip from some Dallas Cowboy football players, and they were talking about.
Yeah, I saw that. Or maybe it was a different NFL team, but it was an NFL team.
Was it not the Cowboys? It was some. I thought it was blue and white. I don't know whoever blue and white is. I don't know, but they were talking about it, and I was like, "What?" They're like watching. They're like, talking about Aniya, talking about Casey, leave Aniya. She don't deserve you, man. I was like, these are like pro football players, Love Island. So it's just, it has to have like many different demographics for it to be as successful as it is. So that also includes old people like me who are not as I'm not going to say I'm not as accepting, but I'm not ready. You know what I mean? Ready for that just yet, if that makes sense. I'm not saying I'm not accepting. I'm just not ready to see that on TV like that. Because like I was telling Ayana, they've tried it before, not on like regular network TV, like I guess this is on Peacock.
Yeah, that too. It's like it's streaming, so I feel like you can get away with like so much, and they do get away with so much.
You could, but it's going to still be an issue. But they had a show on MTV years ago. I think it was like in the 90s. Might have been early 2000s or something like that. But it was called A Shot at Love with Tila Tequila. And this was, she was like...
I never heard of this.
Look it up. I think Tila Tequila was a porn star or something. She was very... Yeah, she was. And so she was bi. And so it was like Bachelor style, but it was like women and men on there. And they were both vying for, to win her or whatnot. And that didn't do very well. I think it had 2 seasons. I think it were 2 seasons. But then that was it. And it was something else I was telling you about. I forgot. It was something.
I was telling you about, Are You the One, which I'm very passionate about, and I love Are You the One. Are You the One walked so Love Island could run. Like they'd set the groundwork and everything. And I remember back in the day, it was like in between, I think maybe not Too Hot to Handle. It was Temptation Island. I was I can't even talk. It was another episode I was doing. And I was like, if you love Temptation Island, you'll love Are You the One. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so there's a season of Are You the One that's like kind of, fluid, like sexually fluid. And I didn't watch it because it was just too much going on for me.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. I wasn't a big Are You the One. I think I watched it when Terrence J was the host. Remember that? Wasn't that him?
Terrence was so funny. Bye.
Oh, they keep trying to make Terrence J happen. It's just not. He has money somehow. I don't know how.
Yeah, connections. Like whatever he's doing or whatever he sold his soul or whatever. Yeah.
Something's going on because he got married in Dubai and he had like a very, very, very nice wedding that cost a lot of money.
Yeah, how is he pulling that off? We got to look into his finance.
Gotta do some groundwork.
Somebody could get into that.
Because he got money somehow, some way. But yeah, I watched it. I think I watched one season of it when he was the host. They keep trying to make him work. They keep trying to give him all these things, and it never really works out for him. But yeah, I think he's corny. But I've always said that about him. Little corny, little nerdy guy. But yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about? We
were talking about Zach and Bryce and like how the production and editors are like leaving in all these clips and this, that, and the third.
I saw that clip too where he opened his shorts.
Oh my god! Like, what are we doing? Ugh. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Okay, ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to touch on Kenzie. I don't know if it's still happening because when I talked to Mom about it initially, she was like, she didn't pick up on it, even though it was all over TikTok. Is it still happening where she like has her black scent?
I never noticed it, and that's crazy.
You still don't notice it? Maybe it's not happening anymore.
I think it's happening anymore, but I didn't catch it. I mean, I know when she get all hyped up, she's like, but I didn't equate it to like a black scent. She be, yeah.
So it started like a while ago. It was like her and Corbin, which I think on another episode we talked about her dating history, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we did, and how she's like basically just like fetishizing Corbin, and it's really gross. But how she was like, you be looking, I be looking. Like she talks a certain way to Corbin and like the black girls, but like when she talks to like Jen and Caleb or whatever, it's like completely different. Or she's like, I'm finna, you bout to, like it's so weird. It's just it's like backwards code switching, like not properly, because she doesn't even talk the right way, you know?
Mm-hmm. I never caught that. I didn't pay attention to that at all. I will now. When I watch the episode tonight, I'm gonna see if she does it. But I didn't catch her. She didn't do it Thursday for sure. She did not. There was none of that. But then she was like she was around the white boys. I mean,
yeah, we gotta like see how she's talking when she's talking to Corbin or like anyone black.
Well, she's like Corbin no more.
Oh right, I forgot the cop. Well, dang, yeah. I don't know. I saw it on TikTok. I don't think I sent you clips about it, but definitely it was like when they had the vote and she found out that her and Corbin were in the bottom 3, and she was like, it's just the way that she was talking to Corbin. It was like she was cursing and stuff, but she does not. She was like the F word or whatever, you know, like she doesn't talk like that when she was talking to Jen. But yeah. I also want to touch on this is probably old news, but like I still think it's a little relevant that like Corbin and Kenzie slept together, Zach and Kata slept together, like we're sleeping together, we're doing all this stuff. No dates. There's been no dates, which is like kind of, I want to say, not, this seems like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure other seasons, I was telling Mom, typically, yeah, you'd go on dates and it's nice because you get out the villa, and they're cool dates. They're like bachelor style dates, like ATV riding and like fear dates and like all that cool stuff. And they're yeah, they normally do that on Love Island, or like it's like Temptation Island too. Like you have the dates, you get out the villa. But this season, have you seen dates? Has anyone left the villa to go on a date?
There's been no dates at all.
No dates. Like, what are they doing? Maybe they're trying to like keep them like a pressure cooker. Like, you have to stay in this area.
Mm-hmm. Probably so. I guess they're testing out something new. It's just hookup culture. It's not even really court like that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Mom, you're a genius.
Thank you so much. Yeah, there've been no dates. I would have loved to have seen that with some. Yeah,
normally there's dates. And you know what? Because I know we talked about before how like literally Casey's saying he doesn't want to be chased. Mm-hmm. That's how it is. Like current day, present day, that's how dating is, and it's terrible and awful. Mm-hmm. And like Mom just said, hookup culture is literally, that's what it is too. Nobody wants to date. No one wants to be together. That's so fascinating, Mom. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I would be by myself forever because I'm never chasing anybody. What the heck? Not doing that. Oh
Oh
no.
my gosh.
You have to chase a man? Oh, girl, what?
Well, I guess you don't have to, but like,
They ain't gonna chase you?
well, no, because there are some good ones. I always say there are some good ones. It's just like, for the most part, it doesn't look too good.
Well, I'm praying to whatever's up there in the heavens and the high beings or whatever to bring my daughter a good one.
Yeah, bring me a good one.
She doesn't have to chase, please, because if you bring something home to me that I feel is not right, you know what I'm gonna do. You know how I am. I'm gonna let you know, but I'm praying. That's gonna be. I'm gonna do. Should I do I hate when they say this, a Sierra prayer. Have you heard about that?
Mom, what is that? Who is Sierra?
What's her name?
Oh, Sierra from Bravo. I thought we were done talking about her.
No, the other one that's married to that boy that play football. What's that corny guy?
Oh, Sierra and Russell Wilson.
Yes. Have you heard about the Sierra prayers? The single ladies are all doing the Sierra prayer so they can get a man like Russell Wilson.
I don't explain. Is there more to explain or no?
That's it. Sierra had a prayer that she would say before she met Russell Wilson. She would say that prayer, I think, every night before she went to bed. And then she met Russell Wilson, whatever his name is. Y'all, I don't follow football. She met him, and he's so good to her, and he's like the love of her life, and all that good stuff. So now women are like, they need to know her prayer so they can get them a Russell Wilson.
This is my first time hearing about it, because when you first said it, yeah, I definitely thought of that girl from Bravo. But then my next thought was how Sierra set up Normani. Do you remember that? That's what I thought you were talking about.
There's a whole thing about it. If you go, you'll go down a rabbit hole if you go look all that stuff up. And then new thing that they have now, Tia, not Tamara. You know Tia and Tamara. Tamara likes the white boys. Tiara does not like the white boys. Tiara has a new boyfriend that she's like smitten with. And she was like, she did the Sierra prayer, and he came to her. She met him. He's a nice guy. She says, she was on a podcast. I got to send you the clip. And she was like, you know how sometimes there's celebrities that don't like talking about their personal lives and who they're dating? So she was waiting for them to ask him.
Oh my God.
She's like, the girl was like, I heard you have a new boy. She's like, oh, yes, I do. And she was like, she's like, he's a teacher.
Wait, so is she the one who was with the father of her kid was on All American Homecoming?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And he was on what's that other show that's about to get up? The Shy. He was on The Shy too.
He was on The Shy?
Oh yes.
The Shy is so weird. Oh, don't get me started.
Stop watching it.
Yeah, I think I stopped watching it when Keisha went missing. I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, you know she had a baby, right?
I forgot about. I don't know.
Her kidnapper got her pregnant, and she had a baby.
It makes me sick to my stomach. Even those words, I'm like, no.
Yeah, it went downhill. I think that season, and after that season, I didn't watch it again. But
okay, but wait, tell me why she was or did they? Do you know?
She was running. She was just, she used to run track, and she would get up early in the morning to go run, like before like dusk or something. And then the man just kidnapped her. He was stalking her, and she didn't even know he was stalking her. And she was out running one morning, and he just kidnapped her, and he held her captive. And then he would rape her.
She had a baby, yeah. And then she escaped.
She escaped. I forgot how
pregnant.
She ended up
with a kid.
She wasn't pregnant. When she escaped, she didn't know she was pregnant. So when she escaped,
look at them doing all this with the plot.
I know, right?
doing loop-de-loos. Okay.
And then she found out she was pregnant, and she was like, I don't know if I want to keep the baby or I want to get rid of the baby. And then she was like,
but she kept it?
Kept the baby. I would not have kept that baby.
Yeah, don't get me started on that.
Never. I'm sorry. And I know it's not the baby's fault, but I couldn't do that. Oh, that's so traumatic, right?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, he was on The Shy. So Tia, she was on a podcast, and she was like, he's a teacher. He reads to me. He does all these wonderful things. She was like, he sounds like a dream, and he's cute. He's a cute guy too. So she was like, she did the Sierra prayer, and he came to her. So that's the whole thing for you young people, I guess. Maybe you didn't hear about that, but they say they want a man who's good to them and treats them well. Apparently, Wilson treats her Sierra well, and Tia is happy, and that man is treating her well. But yeah, and with all these men, did I tell you my theory about why these men are the way they are, and they feel like they need to be chased? Did I tell you?
I don't think so.
So I think a lot of these men that are being raised these days are being raised by single mothers.
Mm.
And I think
the mom. Oh wait, go ahead. Yeah.
The mothers are raising them to think that they are the prize, and the women are not the prize, and they're coddling their boys, and you know what I mean? They're not raising men. Like if they had a man in the household,
yeah. Oh my God. You think there's that many like?
Oh yes, ma'am.
That is something. Well, I was just thinking just like the boy mom aspect, not even like a single mom, but I guess the dad. I don't know.
I'm a boy mom. I have 3 boys as well as my lovely daughter. My lovely daughter.
Oh, Mom, you know what I mean by boy mom, don't you?
They just have boys. That's it.
No, Mom.
What?
Boy mom is like a whole separate like side of the internet.
Tell me.
It's gross. It's weird. It's like you're in love with your son.
What the hell? No.
When you said that, I was like, hold on.
Boy mom, that means that you have boys.
Well, yeah. I mean, initially it started off as that, and girl dads, it started off like that. But now it's kind of like snowballed into like a whole like really gross thing.
Put a negative connotation on it like that. How dare? That's ridiculous.
I don't know. It went left real quick.
Oh, then no, never mind. That ain't me. I got 3 boys.
Yeah, she meant in that way, like the fun, way.
Yeah. No, oh my God, I didn't even see. That's something I didn't even know about. Oh,
you should go down that rabbit hole. It's something.
Oh my gosh. So there is a woman, she's a comedian, I think she's an influencer of some sort. She was married to a guy it was a movie called American Pie. I don't even know if you know about this movie.
Oh wait, yeah, I know them. They host like movies on some channel. They watch movies together.
They're divorced or getting divorced or something. They're not together anymore. Huh. But did you hear about her? It was like a whole thing about she's posted something, and I don't know the connotation because I heard it in passing today on one of my podcasts I was listening to when I was driving, and it was like she was in love with her son or something weird, like
no,
something like let me look at this girl.
Jason Biggs, right? Jason Biggs and
Jenny Moeller, I think that's her name.
Yeah.
What did she say? Because I heard it. Jenny Molin, that's her. Let's see, controversy. Janie Benjamin. What was it?
You know what I'm talking about, though? Yeah, They do dinner and a movie. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know they were getting divorced.
This is what she said. So there was a picture that she put, and it was her embracing her 12-year-old son in the bed. And she said, the caption read, "Your eldest son will be the most toxic guy you ever date." What?
Oh God, that's the boy mom stuff.
That is weird, Ayana. What the hell's going on? People saying it's creepy, disturbing, and inappropriate.
Inappropriate, yes.
Oh, that's so weird, girl. I ain't know nothing about all that. Yeah, I'm about to go down a rabbit hole on that. I'm gonna look.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why you think that the boy. Yeah, I can see that why they feel like they need to be. And you know what? I was gonna get into this. I mean, I was gonna get into this, but I'm going to. I don't care. Okay, so I feel like, the men wanting to be chased. I feel like I know I keep saying I feel like the only way where like it's okay, not for the man to be chased, but for the man, because there's a lot of discourse about wags, right? About wags, people want to be wags, and like especially now because of what's his name, Carl Anthony Townsend and
Jordan Woods,
and how like Jordan Woods, like everything is like kind of built around Carl Anthony, and I feel like that's the only like situation where it's like kind of acceptable.
Well, because it seems like he like pours into her and he likes her too.
I keep on hearing that, and that he supports her like just as much.
Yeah,
and she's like a whole celebrity, so I guess it's different for like an average wag, where like, yeah, I don't know.
I want my daughter to be a wag so bad. I have one that I follow. I know she's not going to listen to my podcast. Her name is Victoria Gibson, and her husband used to play for the Patriots. I think that she is just so adorable and funny and just like down to earth. And I was like, my daughter would be the same way. I need to find my daughter. You want basketball or football, Young? Which one?
Either or. Honestly, I don't really. Not picky, girl.
Yeah, I think I would like the basketball because the odds of them getting hurt is, if they get hurt, it's not like being slammed on the field and their career being over.
I think we talked about this. I don't think on the pod because I feel like I don't like to talk about it too much because then it's like, oh, she's like overly, like she wants, But I think with basketball, like you don't see them a lot. Their like training schedule and their games, it's like very like they're dedicated. Like, not to say that NFL is not dedicated, but it's like their schedule is kind of more like a normal job. Like they have like their training camp. They have their games. It's more dangerous, but you would see them more.
That's true. Very true. Yeah. But I think I would, if I was in that position, I would trade that out. I'd rather them be like that and like having a regular job and as opposed to them. And then there's also the CTE.
Yeah. I think about that. But then I was like, okay, there are players who don't, like offense versus defense, who don't get hurt as much. Like there's less, I mean, you could still get hurt even, like someone could slam into you and you don't even have the ball. So,
That's true. And they do have better helmets now too. So it's better protections as well. So yeah, I don't even know how we got on this. This is crazy.
Yeah. What? I don't know. We kind of snowballed. Oh, okay. Yeah. We were talking about how like no one on Love Island has been on a date. Mm-hmm. We started there, and then we were like, that's how it is in real life. Like it's just like the hookup culture, and then from there we got to like, why are the men like, why do they like this? Why do they want to be chased? And anyways,
yeah.
Okay. So I also, what did I want to touch on? I like Melanie. I like Melanie and Corbin, but like I think they look good together. I don't think they're gonna get back together.
No.
Though. That's so unfortunate, but I wanted to add that in there. And then I don't know if we want to touch on Casey's sister and Aniya's sister arguing online. I feel like that's kind of old.
Yeah, I think that is too. We don't have to touch on that. That's fine.
Yeah, I will since I already started it, I'll finish it basically. So yeah, Casey's sister was online pretty much like, why is he not getting any like play from Aniya? And Aniya was like, Aniya's sister online was like, she doesn't owe him anything. Like, hello, it's been a few weeks. Like, what are we talking about? And then Casey's sister was like, don't worry, like he'll get play from somebody else. Like it was really weird. It was weird.
Like toxic sister mess right there. That's a little strange.
Yeah. I don't know. They were like, yeah, the sister, she must want her brother. Like what's going on? It's weird.
What's going on in this world? That's cool.
Oh my gosh.
She was right because TT's all over him. So hey.
She was right.
Oh my gosh, and I didn't even touch on this. Oh my God. So Casey decided to spend an I like sleep. Do you want to sleep in my bed? That's what they call it.
Oh, I heard about yeah. Go ahead.
With the girl, what's her name? Sydney, I think that's
Sydney. Yeah.
TT got upset. And she was like territorial, like he's hers and all. It was crazy. I'm like, girl, what's wrong with you? You've known him for a day. You need to calm down. You need to be careful with that one because I think that she might be a little unhinged. But I don't even know why he went with Sydney anyway. I don't think he likes Sydney like that. I don't think he finds her attractive. He said himself. He says he's more attracted to TT than he is to Sydney.
Yeah. So then, what was the point? I think it's also like what's happening now with like dating is like guys will like see how far they can get, like what they can get. They'll test your boundaries to see like how far they can disrespect you and how you react to that disrespect,
Oh, that's crazy.
I think that's what he was doing, which like happens all the time.
That's very just awful. Ugh. Men are just stupid. Sorry, men, if you're listening, please listen to us.
Listen to us talk trash about you.
Dude. Ugh. That's disgusting, Ayana, but yeah.
Oh my gosh, what were we talking about? Dang, I don't know. What were we talking about?
Oh, you were talking about
the sisters arguing online.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I was going to go somewhere else with that, but oops. Oh, well. Okay. So quickly, I want to touch on Soul. Mom is like, it's old news and we shouldn't talk about it.
Mm. Newsflash, y'all. Last time I said we had a podcast, last time we did a taping, I was like, I thought Soul was so pretty. I don't think she is. I don't. And I think that she's boring. And I don't think she did her job well. How about that?
How about that? It's funny because, yeah, remember, okay, when Soul first came, I was like, what is there, like, what is, like, I just didn't get it. Even though I do agree that you do have to be, like, really pretty to rock, like, to be able to, like, wear, like, a pixie cut and short hair. But you were also saying, like, men typically, they want a girl with, like, long hair, like, longer hair and stuff, which I also agree. But yeah, Soul's gone. She got voted off by the men, but then she went on After Sun. And she was blaming all the girls. And I was like, the girls didn't vote you off, hon. Like, I don't know. It was interesting. And then she just has, like, a lot to say. A lot of smoke. Only for the guys, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Only for the, yeah.
The chicks, yeah. I don't know. But, I mean, from what I saw online, they were saying that the girls didn't treat her very well. And and if you watch the show, they, like, kind of like, she was isolated. It was her and Jen. There were two bombshells that came in. They were like just to themselves, that the other girls really didn't let them in at all. So, and they really didn't like Soul. I think they felt threatened by her. But, and when she first came in, Yana, all the guys did go crazy over her. Every last one of them, they like lost their mind over her. It was insane. But then it fizzled. It went, well, I guess she did get with Sincere. Casey was very into her. I think he wanted to leave Aniya and go to her, but I still understand why he did not. And I think Gabriel, the guy that's gone, I think they hooked up or something. They was kissing and carrying on.
Soul and Gabe?
Twice. They did. But yeah, she didn't do her job. She didn't do her job, and she was just too much, oh, woe is me. I would have said, I wouldn't have paid no attention to those girls, and I would have came in there and I would have done whatever I was supposed to do and get the job done. So she's gone. She needs to be gone. Did you see her best friend was online talking trash about her?
I saw her best friend. Yeah, I didn't know she was talking trash. I know she was talking.
She wasn't saying anything positive about her. It was.
What was she saying?
I don't even remember, but I know people were saying that's not, how is that your best friend? And she's saying all this mess. What was she saying about Soul? Let's see. I don't know. I shouldn't have even brought it up because I didn't even know.
That's okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, you were saying so that the girls weren't treating her well. I mean, ultimately the girls didn't vote her out, and I feel like she came in there. I don't think she came in there like she wanted to make friends. So I feel like you can't like complain that like you're not making friends when like you weren't. You said you weren't like set out to do that anyways, and I think like. You were saying like she didn't do her job as a bombshell, and she didn't because like, or maybe she did, and I don't know, but like it just seemed like, yeah, she was just kind of like locked in on Sincere, which is, no, it's not. I was gonna say which is fine. No, because you're supposed to like talk to everybody, and I guess maybe she did, and she just wasn't really like connecting with anybody, and so then she was like, okay, I'm gonna just focus on Sincere. But then at that point, I feel like you need to have like another like plan to be like friendly with the girls at that point if you're just gonna lock in on one guy if you care about. But I mean, ultimately the guys voted her off is basically what I'm saying. So
and then Casey voted to keep her, and Aniya hated that boy. She couldn't stand it. Oh my god. She's like,
so you were go ahead.
Asked him, she was like, well, I just found out that you voted to keep Soul. He's like, so if she stayed, would you have, tried to talk to her and get to know her? And he said, yeah.
Yeah, duh. Why would she even ask that question? Like,
yeah, he said he would.
I guess he could have kept her like as a friend. I don't know. Anyway, so you were saying that you think Tiara, I'm not calling her TT. Sorry. You think that she is like, she's doing a lot and she's territorial. Oh. But I think, is Aniya not the same? Or was she not the same with Casey? Because I thought she was.
No. Not to the level.
Not to the level, but I'm saying, don't you think like she was like not all over him, but she was just kind of like trying to lock it down with him, even though
she was definitely trying to do that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But Tiara is very, I'm calling it
worse.
I like it. TT is
okay.
and she's like kind of low key, like I'll cut your throat if you do. She's like
Oh,
she kind of like that, but yes, different but same, I guess I'll say. But yeah, so I'm just very excited. I think they're going back to the villa tonight. I'm excited. Like, oh, I'm
when does it come on? I don't even know. 8 or 9?
9 o'clock.
Oh my gosh, it's on right now. Okay, so then last thing, sports betting or like betting. So I said earlier that I think Melanie and Sincere at that point, whenever that, I don't know, they had the most bets placed on them to win.
Mm-hmm.
And sports betting, or just the fact that you can bet on Love Island, it's like I'm shocked, but I'm not, because like people, this is nothing new, right? People bet on any and everything because people are like junkies and they like the rush of betting.
Mm-hmm.
But sports betting, I don't, it's like they're pandering it like to younger audiences. And it's something that I feel like used to be like older men, you know, like they bet on horses, or like they go to the casinos, and now it's like young people can bet on their phone and make more than like their rent. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. I need to be betting on some stuff.
Mom, oh God.
Ah. Oh my goodness, I'm just joking. I would never. Oh, I want to talk about one other thing. Did you see in the news today that Taylor Frankie Paul's season of The Bachelorette will be actually televised? They're going to release it.
Okay, I thought about if we should bring this up or not,
Right.
because TMZ, right? You saw TMZ reported it, or where'd you see it?
It was TMZ and it was something else. It's another reputable. I forgot the other one. I saw it posted 2 places today.
That they're gonna air it, on AMC. I think like mid-July or at some point in July. And like, what do you think about it?
I'm excited because now I want to see it. I mean, it's happening, so I'm very interested to see it now. I don't think they should. And remember, I told you that when we talked about it when it was happening. I think that they are condoning a domestic violence individual. I think they're going to look at it differently because she's a woman, but don't matter if you're a woman or a man, because a woman can kill a man just like a man can kill a woman, to be honest with you. Doesn't matter. But I think they're looking at it differently. I think if it was the other way around and it was The Bachelor that did something like that, I don't think they would have put it on TV. I don't. So maybe we should.
I always think about that, like double standard. Is it because, like, I mean, you just said that a lady can kill a man just as a man can kill a lady, but I guess like men are like, oh, a man is so much stronger, so much bigger, so much taller. So, you know, I feel like that's the only thing, the double standard there, because it's ridiculous. Yeah, if we were a man, it would never get this far.
No,
it would never get this far. So
no.
I think that's pretty interesting.
They're releasing. I think you called it. You said it back then. You were like, you think they are going to show it. Remember you said that?
Mm-hmm.
You said
yes,
you didn't think it was going to be on ABC though, but you said they were going to show it. You remember you said that.
Yeah, I am. I'm shocked that that's the most shocking thing. Not that it's being aired at all, but that it's going to be on ABC. I think it's such a bad message. And like we were saying before, I hope at the beginning, at the end, there's like some kind of title card or something that says something about like help for like domestic abuse situations. I don't know if they should do it every episode. I don't know if they'll do like a sit down with her. I don't care what she has to say. So I don't know.
Neither do I. I don't care about anything she has to say. I think that I don't think they need to air it. I might watch it. I may not. I'm thinking about it. I just never understood her being the Bachelorette anyway. You remember I told you that? I was like, I don't quite understand. Like, I don't think she's attractive. And I just don't understand. She already came with domestic violence issues anyway. I mean, and the show is a raunchy, nasty show. I can't stand even
The Bachelor?
No, I'm talking about Secret Lives of Mormon.
Oh, Secret Lives of Mormon.
I think it's disgusting. And it's a terrible, disgusting show. And like I told you before, The Bachelorette, how it used to be like very desirable women that are doing things with their lives, and they're highly, you know what I mean? Highly, like they're a catch. For The Bachelor too. Oh, this is a catch. He's Peter the Pilot, or the Firestone guy. He's from the Firestone family, so he comes from money.
Oh, that one was good. I didn't watch that one, but I heard.
That was really good. I watched that one. That's when I was really heavy into The Bachelor. Yeah, it was really good. So it was always desirable people, desirable, like the most eligible bachelor, the most eligible bachelor. It's not like that anymore. Not with her coming in here. The heck? She's like trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she is. She's like, yeah, that just ended up, you know, at the right time, doing whatever, ended up on the platforms and things like that. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen, but I think some of the men from her season, they had them at like a Dodgers game or something, or like they had them in on the podcast, as we talked about. So it's like they're parading them around, keeping them relevant for a reason, you know. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll decide if we're going to cover it. I'm thinking Ayana's leaning towards no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if we're gonna cover it or not. I don't know, because like I said, I'm always itching. I'm itching for some Bachelor, some Bachelorette. I watched an old season a while ago, or She's All Batch. She did some interviews with men from Jin Tran season, which I rewatched and it was so good. But like, something about her season is so dark, you know, and like, I don't know, but I kind of want to see the men at the same time, and I kind of want to see the train wreck. Initially, yes, I was like, I want to see it, like, and they should air it. But now I'm not, like, you know, now that it's like a real possibility of it happening, I don't really know.
Yeah, we'll discuss. We'll discuss and revisit, everyone. Shut
Okay. Wow. I don't think I have anything else.
No, I don't either.
Okay. Cool.
All right,
bye. Thanks.